The fact that you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your parents, your family support, support of your coaches, the people, the administrators who run the schools where you work and play. And I know you want to put your hands together and thank all those people. So there's some athletes here. Show some appreciation for the people who helped get you here. Basketball has been very, very good to me. When I was raised on the farm southwest of Portsmouth Prairie, we didn't have a gym. And I never touched a basketball until I was 12 years old. I went to a school where the phys ed program was 2 words: get outside. That was it. No facilities. Then they consolidated all these little rural schools, and I got to go to a school in Portsmouth Prairie, and I got to touch a basketball, and I fell in love with basketball. For me, basketball's made me who I am. Basketball has given me the opportunity to meet my wife, Esther, who is a national level player, who was a star at U of M, who still has the career rebounding record at U of M. And we met at, appropriately enough, a basketball game at U of W. So now our daughter plays at U of W. And in every respect, it isn't just the sport of basketball that I wanted to praise today. I wanted to praise the people who gave me a chance, to walk on the court, gave me a chance to practice, gave me a chance to grow. And for young athletes in all sports, there are opportunities to learn and grow, to become all you can be, to find your true potential, to reach excellence, to push yourself long past the time your body says give up, to learn that there's a will and a determination beyond that that you can reach into and find, not just in sport, but in life itself. That's a wonderful thing. And the team skills that basketball gives you the opportunity to learn are things you'll take with you the rest of your life. So this week and next Monday, you'll have the chance to excel and demonstrate that you're excelling in the game of basketball. But what I think we celebrate with sport is learning how to excel in the game of life itself. I want to thank all of you who are here today, and I want to encourage you to attend these games. I know we will all be there, but also to encourage others to attend these games. I think one of the things that we need to do better in Manitoba is to get out and watch amateur sports and participate fully in the joy and the growth that happens on the courts and in every respect on the fields of play. So I encourage everybody at every event I can to get out and support our young athletes and the coaches and families who give so much to the sport by attending these games. I look forward to being there with my family, and I'll see you there. Ron, I'd like you to come up if you would. This is Ron Schuer. He's the Minister of Crowns for our province, and he's in charge of Manitoba Public Insurance, and this announcement pertains to that. So thanks, folks. It's an honor to be here with you today.
Thank you very much, Mr. Premier, for being with us this morning. Clearly, we both went to university, and I was chess club. I go to a lot of these events, and I speak on behalf of the Premier, and I tell them when the Premier's in the room, he's 6'8". He's the tallest human ever elected to public office. He's broken a record. So when they send me, you get half the man. That's my joke for the day. So today is a really exciting day and a good announcement for us as basketball. Those of us who appreciate it and love to go to games, and in my case, watch my children play. Today we're going to unveil Manitoba's newest specialty license plate supporting Basketball Manitoba. And you get into trouble when you start thanking people, but I do want to thank Adam Wetlake for the work that he did in the design. Thank you so much. But there's also a special part to this, in that the plates will cost $70, with $30 from every license plate going towards Basketball for Life Fund. The fund provides much needed financial support for basketball programming for children in our inner city and to assist young people to pursue the sport of basketball at the provincial, national, and international levels. Thank you to the contributions of Basketball for Life. Our future looks bright, and I encourage all Manitobans who have an interest in basketball to consider purchasing a set of these license plates once they become available. And I think this is the moment. Is that correct? Yes? Mr. Premier, if you join us, as well.
I'd also like to thank Manitoba Public Insurance. I'm Adam Woodley with Basketball Manitoba. I'd like to thank the support we've received from the province of Manitoba and Manitoba Public Insurance, along with Sport Manitoba, for making what we do possible, not just on this event, but on a day-to-day basis. We're very pleased to create the the Basketball for Life Fund 2 years ago. The Toronto Raptors made a significant donation to basketball in our province here, and we were able to create a fund gearing, as Minister Schuler said, to work to get young people active and involved in our sport and not have financial barriers as the reason not to get involved. So to help to unveil our official plate, which again, as Minister Schuler says, will go available for sale this coming Monday, we'd like to call forward, just to assist with the presentation, two of our longtime provincial team members that are here with their respective teams. We could have Shamino Deasa from Westwood and Wyatt Tate come forward and just help us present this with their two guests here. So again, Wyatt is with Oak Park High School and Shamino is with Westwood. Both are in the Final Four this weekend. And if we could make our official unveiling of our new plate. This basketball plate is the first of its kind in Canada, and like I said, will be available this coming Monday, March 20th. Fans can visit any of the 300 AutoPack outlets located throughout Manitoba in order to get this plate starting next week. As the Minister said, $70 each, with 30 of those dollars going to the Basketball for Life Fund. We've had a tremendous response so far by the basketball community, who indicated they were willing to support this over the last year, and we do anticipate your support of this initiative in the coming week, and we wish nothing but the best to all our teams that are taking part in March Madness this weekend. So I'll turn it over back to Chad to take it from here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Premier, Minister Schuler, and Adam. It's a very exciting announcement for Basketball Manitoba. I'm sure you can sell at least your first 24 license plates in this room alone, so it should be off to a good start. Well, March Madness has made its way to Manitoba. Tonight, we have the Junior Varsity 4A Finals happening at the Investors Group Athletic Center. Later this week, we have the Single A, Double A, and Triple A Varsity Basketball Championships ready to go, and the 2017 Milk 4A Provincial Basketball Final Four is now set. 4 girls and 4 boys high school teams will be vying for the right to call themselves the next 2017 4A Milk Provincial Basketball Champions over the next week. Participating teams for the girls include the Oak Park Raiders, the Sisler Spartans, the Vincent Massey Trojans, and the Westwood Warriors. On the boys' side, we have the Fort Richmond Centurions, the Oak Park Raiders, St. Paul's Crusaders, and the Vincent Massey Trojans. Action for all games will take place at the Investors Group Athletic Center at the University of Manitoba, with semifinal action beginning this Thursday. The girls' semifinals takes place Thursday at 6 and 8 p.m., and the boys on Friday at 6 and 8 p.m. The championship final gets underway on Monday, with the girls' game at 6 and the boys at 8. The defending 4A Girls Provincial Basketball Champions are the Sisler Spartans, while the John Taylor Pipers are the defending 4A Boys Provincial Championships. I'd like to extend a huge thank you to Milk and the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba for their tremendous support of the NHSAA, as well as our title sponsor for the 4A Provincial Basketball Championships. If we can get a hand for them, that would be great. We truly couldn't do what we do without their valuable partnership. I'd like to quickly take a moment to introduce you to all the team representatives who have joined us here today. If the athletes and coaches could please stand when your name is called. I apologize in advance. I'm going to butcher half of these names, so I really do apologize. Starting with the girls, we have the Vincent Massey Trojans. We have Taylor Clayson and Vanessa Lee, and their coach, Stacey Hawash. From the Oak Park Raiders, we have Deidre and Lauren Bartlett, and their coach, Murray Brown. From the Sisler Spartans, we have Rizel Guinto and Kiera Rongenville and their coach Michael Tam. From the Westwood Warriors, we have Shaminu Dayasa and Bettina Shailan and their coach Sarah Lundgren. And on the boys, we have from the Oak Park Raiders, Wyatt Tate and Cam McNeil and their coach John Lundgren. From the Fort Richmond Centurions, Rodney Mutasa, Neil Solera, and their coach, Oku Okwa Mapuya. From the St. Paul's Crusaders, Austin Matz and Matt Jaworski, and their coach, Jeff Lappin. And lastly, the Vincent Massey Trojans, Andre Duick and Tim Galoo, and their coach, Nick Loader. Thank you all for coming. That concludes our media conference for the 2017 Milk 4A Provincial Basketball Championships. Athletes and coaches, feel free to help yourself to some lunch over here on the left. And to the members of the media, if you need help coordinating any interviews with athletes or coaches, Greg Jarvis is over there, or myself can help you get coordinated. Thank you all for coming, Mr. Pallister, Premier Pallister, Minister Schuler, thank you again for coming. Thanks everyone, enjoy.